Raise your standards. The real secret to lasting change. There's one powerful truth I want to remind you of today. It's simple, it's freeing, and it might completely change the way you look at your life. Getting things will not make you happy. Not money, not a promotion, not a new car, not even a relationship. Now that might sound disappointing at first, but it's actually incredible news. Because if happiness depended on external things, then your joy would always be outside your control. The truth is this: progress equals happiness. When you feel like you are growing, improving, expanding, becoming more, you feel alive. That sense of movement forward, that internal evolution, is what creates fulfillment. That's why at the beginning of every year people feel hopeful. There's this energy of, this is my fresh start. This year will be different. I'll improve. I'll grow. I'll finally become who I'm meant to be. Notice something powerful. We crave progress, not possessions. Change is automatic. Progress is intentional. Your body will change whether you like it or not. The economy will change. The weather will change. Relationships will change. Change is guaranteed. But progress? Progress requires decision. Progress requires ownership. Progress requires standards. Why most resolutions fail. At the beginning of the year, people make resolutions. I'm going to lose 10 pounds. I'll stop eating sugar. I'll quit smoking. I'll save more money. But most of these are not real resolutions. They are wishes. A true resolution means something has been resolved inside you. It means there is no alternative. It means you've decided, not hoped. Most people say what they want, but they don't emotionally commit to it. So when it gets uncomfortable, they quit. Because here's the reality. If your goal doesn't excite you, it won't sustain you. If your vision doesn't pull you forward, you'll constantly have to push yourself. And willpower never lasts. Pull is powerful. Push is exhausting. Step 1. Create a compelling vision. A compelling vision is not about what you want to stop doing. It's about what you want to create. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I want to feel strong, confident, energetic, and proud when I look in the mirror. Instead of, I want more money, say, I want financial freedom so I can choose how I live, where I live, and who I serve. A powerful vision should excite you, move you emotionally, make it hard to sleep because you're so inspired, make you jump out of bed early. If your vision doesn't ignite you, it won't survive hard times. Step 2. Strong reasons come before results. Even a compelling vision is not enough. You must have strong reasons. When things get hard, and they will, your reasons are what carry you through. When you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're tempted, when you feel like quitting, reasons answer the question, why must this happen? Reasons can be positive. I want to feel proud. I want to inspire my children. I want to live fully. Or they can be painful. If I don't change, I'll regret it. If I don't act now, I'll lose this opportunity. Reasons come first. Answers come second. When your why is strong enough, the how reveals itself. Step 3. Review it daily. Have you ever wanted something so badly that you couldn't stop thinking about it? You imagined it. You felt it. You obsessed over it. And suddenly, opportunities appeared. People showed up. Ideas came. Paths opened. That's not magic. That's focus. There's a part of your brain called the reticular activating system, RAS. It filters what you notice in the world. When something becomes important to you, your brain starts spotting opportunities related to it. It's like buying a specific car. Suddenly you see it everywhere. The car was always there. Now your mind is tuned to it. When your vision is clear, emotional, and reviewed daily, your brain starts noticing pathways that were invisible before. Most people write down their goals once, then never look at them again. Then they're surprised nothing changes. What you focus on consistently grows. Step 4. Raise your standards. Here's the core message. If you want lasting change, raise your standards. Goals are things you hope to achieve. Standards are what you refuse to live below. You don't always get your goals, you always get your standards. Most people live in the world of should. I should work out. I should be more disciplined. I should save money. But when something becomes a must, everything changes. When you say, no more, this ends now, this is who I am, that's when transformation happens. You don't need willpower anymore. You changed your identity. Identity controls behavior. The strongest force in human psychology is the need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves. If you say, I'm a smoker, you will smoke. If you say, I'm an athlete, you will train. If you say, I'm bad with money, you will struggle financially. We don't act based on wishes, we act based on identity. The real question is not, what do I want? The real question is, who am I deciding to become? Standards plus rituals, results. Raising your standards is powerful, but standards without rituals are fantasies. Rituals are small actions done consistently. If you're physically fit, you have rituals. If you're not, you also have rituals. Morning routines, food choices, sleep habits, exercise patterns. If you have a passionate relationship, you have rituals. If you don't, you also have rituals. Success is not a massive event. It's small disciplines practiced daily. Failure is not one dramatic moment. It's small neglect repeated consistently. The elephant story. When elephants are young, they're tied with a strong rope to a stake in the ground. They pull, struggle, fight, but they can't break free. Eventually, they accept it. When they grow into massive, powerful animals, they can easily break the rope, but they don't try because they decided long ago, I can't. Many people live the same way. You tried something years ago. You failed. You decided, that's not for me. I'm not capable. That's just how I am. And now you live within that invisible rope. The rope isn't holding you. Your identity is. 4 questions to transform. Any area of your life. Choose one area that truly matters. It could be health, finances, relationships, career, spiritual life. Then answer these honestly. 1. What is my current reality? Be specific. No excuses, just facts. 2. What rituals created this result? What daily patterns got you here? 3. What is my compelling vision? Not vague, specific, emotional, powerful. 4. What new rituals will get me there? What must you do daily? Start small. 2 or 3 rituals. Lock them in. Willpower fades. Rituals automate success. The 2 pains in life. There are only 2 pains, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. You choose which pain you want. Final message. If last year was difficult, raise your standards. If last year was great, raise them again. Because happiness does not come from what you get. It comes from who you become, how you grow, what you give. When you push past your old identity, when you raise your standard, when you build rituals that support your future self, you feel alive. You feel proud. And no amount of money or praise can replace the power of knowing, I took control of my life. So ask yourself today, what will I no longer tolerate? Who am I becoming? What standard am I raising? What ritual begins today? Don't wait for January 1st. Start now. Because progress equals happiness, and your next level is waiting.